I am Jennifer Rumsey, and I'm here today with Mayor Dick Hickman. Mayor, thank you for joining me.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure. And Jennifer, thank you for the check that was just presented to the 2020 downtown project here. We appreciate that, the Chamber's involvement in this project. Thank you.
Absolutely. The Chamber's always here and ready to help. Mayor, tell me about Univertical. What's going on there?
Well, Univertical has been a unique situation. It's something that some of us have been involved in for a couple of years now with the owner, Chuck Walker, and IDEM, the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. Situation was created out there many, many years ago when Dana Weatherhead was there. And when Dana left town, they came to an agreement with IDEM on a remediation process that they would do on the ground out there that had some chemicals in it that might affect our wells. And everything was going along fine with that remediation program until about 2 years ago when Dana went into the bankruptcy. We found out that they were probably going to be able to get out of that remediation program just because of the bankruptcy. There were some new laws that were passed that would allow them to do that. Since then, we have been in discussions with the Indiana Department of Environmental Management, Attorney General's office, the governor, Chuck Walker and Univertical and his people about what needs to be done out there. And IDEM has decided that they need this whole thing cleaned up. They just want it taken care of once and for all. At a tune of anywhere from they're estimating $5.5 million to $7.5 million. So we have been in the conversations with them, and then we brought the county into the process also. And this past week, the Steuben County Commissioners agreed to ask the county council to be involved in this to the tune of putting $1 million into this project, giving it to the city of Angola actually to do with whatever we want, but it would go toward this project. And the city of Angola has gone ahead and voted to put $1 million in, both of them coming from the Major Moves money that we received. And Chuck Walker at this point, Univertical, has offered to put in $1 million. Dana, in their settlement, is giving 300,000 shares of stock to IDEM. Not worth a whole lot right now. It's worth, the last I saw, about 61 cents a share. But at the beginning of last year, it was worth actually about $12. So we're hoping that will go up to help offset some of this difference here of that $5.5 million to the $3 million that we've been able to put together so far. We're also looking at grants, trying to get an appropriation through Congressman Souter's office. So there's a lot of things been going on, and we're working very diligently to try to get that here to clean up our wells, or protect our wells actually, and at the same time save 55 good paying jobs out there and keep the building productive. So it's been an interesting and long process, but hopefully we're coming to an end on this thing and get it taken care of.
Mayor Hickman, how do you feel the economy is here in Steuben County?
There's no way to paint it in a glossy picture, but everything seems to be holding up fairly well. Unfortunately, the last count in the paper we saw where we have a little over 11% unemployment. But this community, in looking back over the years, I think it was settled back in the middle 1800s, became a city in 1906. And since that time, we've gone through a couple of world wars, several other wars. We've been through recessions, even a depression, and it's always come through. We expect it to come through again. The one nice thing that we have going for us is that we haven't had in the past in any of those other situations is that we have Steuben County Economic Development Corporation working for us in this community. The county has $30 million of economic development money to be used from the Major Moves money. The city has $3.9 million. So hopefully we will be able to use those dollars to do whatever we can to create jobs, help the people that are already in this community save jobs. So like I say, this is something we didn't have before, and they survived. we expect to survive again, and we expect to be stronger when we come out of this. But it's going to be a tough haul, and we've got great people working for the city and the county and working on economic development, and I'm confident that we will be doing everything we can to bring jobs to this community.